What is up, my Sisyphean friends? My name is Eriss. I'll be a fair man today, taking you guys back to Vegas. Literally, actually. So, I want to meet the NCR. The official guys over here.
Some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? My hotel room is so slow. When I put the key in the lock, I broke the window.
I don't know if I want to know. LVB. This is where the NCR, I believe, is hiding out. Boulevard Station. Yep, NCR.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
We got a lot of these, huh?
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip.
Bonkers.
Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
It sure is.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
Okay. Goodbye.
Ma'am?
Sir. Go up here. Dude, that's a funny hat on. I bet he's important.
Hello.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Here we go.
What just happened? What just happened? What was that? Huh?
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Oh my gosh, can I not interact with them? Okay, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Walter?
Howdy, young lady. How can I help you? But make it quick. Goddamn heat's worse in this town than in the middle of a Brahmin herd at noon.
You look more than just too hot. What's the matter?
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my throat. A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. We didn't come a long ways just to stroll our best clothes around.
What was that about settling a score?
There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that rancher stops stealing our lands. If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny, or you're dead. I'm tired of being trampled over, kid, and I got a good mind to stop Heck once and for all.
What can you tell me about Heck Gunderson?
What more you want? He's a slithering snake, what he is. One of the biggest landowners this side of the Colorado, and it's all stolen, I tell you. All that money buys him any NCR senators he wants. Scoundrels like Heck. There's just no way for us small folks to get by, much less prosper, kid.
How is Heck a threat to the other ranches in the wasteland?
We are honest folk out there. Damn hard to make a living in the desert, kid. Heck's a different breed. Goddamn thief he is. Scaring us into giving away our lands is all he's done to strike it flush. Comes packing iron and none can hold a candle to his men. Bad blood.
What do you plan to do to him?
I have no illusions that he'll ever stop his plundering, so I'm just gonna make him suffer. That's what I'm gonna do. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. I just gotta find out what he's up to, and then I'll know where to hit him hard.
Maybe I'll be able to help you.
Where I come from, we appreciate good intentions. I reckon you could help me figure out what he's doing in town. Tell you what, that chiseler's blowing hot air over at that there fancy casino, the Ultra Lux. Find out what's his story here, will you?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll be back when I find more about him.
All right, kid. I appreciate it. I hope to see you soon.
Let's go deal with
Did you know
that.
the strip's all stirred up lately?
Feeble will. Let's go in here.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Sure, here you go. Oh.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Okay, goodbye.
Pleasure speaking to you.
Hi.
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
It sure ain't. You're so darn right, Mr. Hick.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you lost your son?
My boy, Ted. He was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
So you're a rancher?
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Interesting. So what business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
They don't want your food? Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success, might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
Fair. Okay. About a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll be here.
We're gonna meet up with that other dude outside. Oh, look at her dress. Incinerator added. Heck yeah! Now let's burn them down! Alright, it's a drunk guy.
Hey.
Howdy. Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you too. I want to talk to you about our deal.
I hear you. What's on your mind?
Turns out Ted Gunderson's disappeared. Heck's looking for him.
I'll be damned. You mean the young Gunderson? That's a shaved tail if I ever saw one. He's got less sense than a Brahmin at a crossroads. I'd not be one to complain if you got lost for good, kid. If it makes Hex suffer, then I'm all for it.
You might like to know that Hex barely protected right now.
So Ted's nowhere to be found and Hex quite unprotected while looking for him, huh? Hell, it sounds like the perfect time to get even. Heck won't know what hit him. What do you say?
Maybe Heck would listen to your pleas if his life's son was at stake.
A ransom? I doubt that snake's got enough soul to care that much for his own young'un. Besides, what's to stop him after his son's returned? Nah, Heck only knows greed and pain, kid. It's high time he got paid back in kind. His life or his son's. Either way, I win.
He claims to be an honest rancher, though.
Sure, kid. And I still hump like a buck in spring. That Gunderson's a liar and born of a viper, I swear.
The stock prices.
I hear you. What's on your mind?
I'll take care of him.
Ethel's gonna be madder than a wet hen. But you reap what you sow, kid. And Hex earned every ounce of misery he gets. So we have a deal?
Consider it done.
All right, kid. Be good.
Take care of Heck and Ted. Oh. I mean... That'll be easy. I hate to say that, but that'll be easy.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble...
Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone wait.
Okay.
Hey.
You ain't heard anything about my boy, have you?
Nope.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least
We're gonna
one
fail
good
this.
eye. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible. I'll be here.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
I know Benny was murdered, but if you ask me, the real crime was that checkered jacket.
Hey, it's a good jacket. I love it. It's my prized collection.
Good day. How may I be of service, madam?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined?
Oh.
I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about.
White. Okay, goodbye.
Indeed.
White Glove Society by talking to Marjorie. Ken. Adonde.
Hey.
Bathhouse?
Hey.
Hi. Is this radiated? Nope. That's impressive. like this. I want a sauna. This stuff is like everywhere. So would I get this sweet if I sided with them? So I think that'd be real cool. Wow. Well, I don't know if there's a to be sided with. Hi.
Good day.
How are you? Why is everyone dressed up here and wearing masks?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say.
And?
I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
Where's your mask?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
First floor, eastern side. Oh, the Gourmand. I went the wrong way. Hi.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Heck Gunderson was here to talk business with you. What kind of business?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that. Delicate.
Brahmin steak just
it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the Gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant.
Gasp!
So as much as we
family.
love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
You guys used to eat human flesh.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
I never asked about cannibalism. I asked about someone who was missing.
Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay. I eat people too. You can tell me the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue or we shan't speak any further.
Who did you talk about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
I'm investigating someone else, a man. He just went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so. If he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra-Luxe. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
She sounds awful. I really offended her with that one, huh? Don't worry, I eat people too. Oh! Never in my hotel! My goodness! Oh, inquired Mortimer. Imagine if I did have the cannibal perk. I wonder if this would be going any differently.
How may I be of service, madam?
I heard your group dines on human flesh.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
I sort of tasted human flesh once. Good. Tell me your secrets. So it isn't true.
I can assure you that the only thing the White Glove Society is guilty of is preparing the tastiest cuisine you'll ever sample. That is, of course, if you can afford it.
I can afford it. Don't worry, darling. Marjorie said you gave a free room to a private investigator?
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Yes, I have critical information for him.
Good. I hope that young man gets some closure after all he's been through. Ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
I hope so, too.
Indeed.
Man, that is just downright awful. 2 people missing, my goodness. What kind of place are they running? Wowie, wow, wow. Oh.
Over here. Here we go.
You like that?
Maybe I should have stayed back in NCR.
I'm just gonna leave. Let's just go outside.
You like that?
Come on!
Fisticuffs. I mean, I could just run outside. Now, let's see if I can take him out. Oh, frick. Oh!
Here we go.
Hey, Arcade. Are you okay, dude? Why is her face like that? What's he doing? Okay, miscellaneous. Matchbook. Following is scrawled across the back of a matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. Oh, okay. Cool. If I get attacked again when I go inside, let's actually heal. There you go, okay.
Here we go.
You can't hide.
Beg your pardon, but
from me.
Here we go.
You like that?
Protect me!
Watch out!
Whoa!
Was.
You like that?
Might be time for a weapon. Oh. Maybe I should have stayed back in NCR after all. I could use a doctor's bag if I have it near me.
Die, motherfricker! Bro, that hurted.
Sure, just don't treat me like a packed Brahmin, okay?
Oh, you took one. That's what happened.
If you would like me to... No arguments from me.
Sure, just don't treat me like a packed Brahmin, okay?
Oh, you can't wear faction armor? My bad. Thank you. Oh, look at that! I got fun dress on. Dude, that was awful. Okay, 4 p.m. steam room. As in now I look nice. You know.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
They sure are. Chauncey. Oh, it's a gambler.
Who are you?
You first.
You don't know? Oh, good. That's good. So they didn't send you after me. Where's the gentleman I'm supposed to meet?
Dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
What were you supposed to discuss here?
The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her.
How'd you know what happened to her?
Because I distracted her fiance while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the white gloves began meeting privately a while back, started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say.
Who are you afraid of?
Mortimer. If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So he is behind it.
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society.
Oh.
Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough.
So tainted meat?
They've gone for tourists here on the strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. We're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
Okay. Ted's father's a wealthy man. With his resources, this should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the strip.
Okay, where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section.
I know
so
how
you'll
to.
have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Okay, how do I get in?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member, but I don't know that you've achieved the level of status that would gain the society's approval. Perhaps if you were to gain some more notoriety on the strip, we could get you in. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Okay, well, thank you. Goodbye.
Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
Oh, sick. Cool. Homeware, I'll take that. And I'll take that. Okay. Let's go possibly deal 2 birds, 1 stone.
Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Can't believe there's a forking assassin here.
Tell me good news.
He's been kidnapped. He's here in the hotel.
He's here? Bless you. I thought he was a goner for sure. Listen, you do what you gotta do to find him. I'd send my men with you, but I'm worried they'd kill Ted if we got close. Reckon you might need one of these. Take it.
Dang it. Okay. Let's go get Ted killed, and then I'll go kill him. Or tell him I was too late. Well, we need more notoriety, huh?
Welcome to the Ultralux.
I want to join the White Glove Society. I was told I need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas, perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists, we want only the very best. I'm afraid you are a relative unknown. Certainly not the caliber of person we would consider for such an honor. Not yet, anyway. If you had more notoriety or clout here on the Strip, things would be different. People need to have heard of you, and you must be well thought of.
Would you be willing? No, she would not be. Okay. Okay. Well, on that note, I think I might call it here. So, that was Fallout New Vegas. And I promise you, Ultra Luxe does not have cannibals. So, if you guys enjoyed that video, please slap that like button. You want more content from me? Hit subscribe. And until next time, guys, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and don't get caught. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!